Hello everyone, my name is Samita.
The title of our project is Zero Waste Technology in Palm Oil Industry. Palm oil is a very essential ingredient to manufacture different types of products such as biofuel, personal hygiene products like shampoo, toothpaste, soaps, and so on. Malaysia is playing an important role in satisfying the growing worldwide requirements for palm oil by being one of the leading producers and exporters of palm oil and products made from palm oil, and holds one of the leading ranks as the largest palm oil producers in the world. Besides being the largest contributor to Malaysian economy, palm oil industry also produces solid, liquid, and gas waste that cause environmental issues. As the palm oil production increases, the production of waste generated also increases. Releasing the liquid into the rivers, production of methane gas from the digestion pond, and the incineration of empty fruit bunches (EFB) causes serious environmental issues. Therefore, zero waste technology is needed in order to solve this problem. This technology is a method on how to manage waste which is designed to reduce the negative impacts of palm oil waste discharged into the environment. Numerous methods are used to convert palm oil waste into products that are safe to be released into the environment, which will be further discussed in the next parts of this video.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Faiz Hakimi bin Muhammad Shukri. This picture shows the life cycle assessment for palm oil plantation. From the plantation, fresh fruit branches, approximately 1000 kg, will enter into the oil mill. The oil mill will produce several products and byproducts. The main products are CPO and kernel. The byproducts are fiber, shells, POME, and EFB. The fiber and shells will use into the power plant to generate electric and steam. This electric and steam will be used into the oil mill to supply the energy. Next, POME and EFB. This product will be composed into fertilizer, pesticides, and diesel. The fertilizer, pesticides, and diesel will be used to the plantation, so it will be cycled around the palm oil plantation truly. The treatment process of palm oil industry. Anaerobic digestion has been widely used for palm oil mill effluent. POME cure with giant emphasis placed on shooting the methane gasoline lunch as a product of this biodegradation remedy method. Vermicompost could be a helpful product wealthy in nutrients which will be used as chemical in palm oil plantation.
Hi, I'm Ikram. I'll be talking about the economic perspective and potential of the oil palm production. So, what we can do to achieve the concept of zero waste, recycling waste feedstock. We reduce the cost of the solid waste disposal. We reduce the cost of wastewater treatment when we recycle raw material, and reusing the byproducts for the production of other products of value, thus increasing the economic potential of the process and financial profitability of the plant and company. Using the biomass waste for the production of electricity and biogas for energy production, which will be used by the process itself. And this is the zero waste concept of the oil palm production process, where at last the POM and are used to produce fertilizer and biogas. So there are certain laws and regulations governing chemical processes. We have the Environmental Quality Act of 1974 that governs the mitigation, treatment, and disposal of all waste. The Clean Air Regulation Act of 1978 enforces the emission standards outlined by the Department of Environment. The Environmental Quality Act that prescribes the requirement of doing an environmental impact assessment. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Douglas Analayao from Group 1H.
In our palm oil mill zero waste technology, the palm oil mill effluent (POME) and the empty fruit bunches (EFB) undergo several processes into non-waste products that are safe to be released into the environment. Firstly, POME will go into the biodigester where it will produce biogas and mill effluent. The biogas will be utilized to produce electricity. Meanwhile, the biodigester effluent will be sent to the fermenter to produce liquid fertilizer. Some of the EFB, on the other hand, will be mixed in the composter to produce compost, and the rest will undergo pyrolysis process to produce biochar. The process control system in the production of biogas is applied in the design where a level controller will be added to the mixing tank and the temperature controller will be added to the digester. The level control system functions to regulate the level of components in the mixing tank so that no overflow or deficiency of component will happen. Meanwhile, the temperature control system at the digester acts to regulate the temperature at around 55 degrees Celsius, which is the optimal operating temperature for the process. On the other hand, process control is applied in the production of activated liquid organic fertilizer, where two-level control system is added at the digester tank and the mixing tank to regulate the level of component inside the tanks at one time. In these control systems, a transmitter is present at each part to detect the error where the value does not match the desired set points. Then, the controllers will process the error signals and gives output command to the actuators in order to regulate the values up to the set points. PID type controllers are used in all the control systems as they ensure the ideal operational condition is followed and to produce the desired end products of the zero waste technology.
Hi, I'm Ani Nadia. For this project, I'm doing the challenge of the process control, recommendation, and also conclusion. The first challenge that occurred in the process control is on the mixing tank. The possible problem that happened on the mixing tank is overflow of the liquid. To overcome this challenge, the electronic sensor should be installed in the process control. Electronic sensor can detect the level of the liquid when overflow occurs in the process. Besides, digester is also one of the challenges in the process control. It is difficult to maintain the temperature. At the low temperature, around 30 to 38 degrees Celsius, it is difficult to decompose the saturated fatty acid and also to handle fatty acid in thermophilic fermentation at temperature around 50 to 57 degrees Celsius. The action required in this challenge is to use high temperature alarm system to detect the temperature. The last challenge in the process control is on a storage tank. Storage tank can be easily rusting because it is a container that used to hold the liquid after the process. Steel is one of the materials that commonly used in the process for the high temperature. Therefore, to prevent the storage tank from rusting is to use anti-corrosion and the protective coating. In conclusion, we have achieved the objective of the project, which is to identify the desired temperature, pressure, and the flow level to produce zero waste products. Besides, we also have identified the function of the controllers, advantage and also disadvantage of the process control. The challenge also has been identified and there are a few recommendations for a future plan.